Hi everybody, it is the 12th of April 2022, and at the time of recording this video, a couple of days ago, the new PUBG Lookup League started. So this should be very interesting to anybody who plays PUBG, even on a casual basis, just like myself, and you miss or never experienced the original leaderboards that used to be included in the game, where your performance was based on kills and final position in the game, and not the time of the number of games you'd played. Okay, so this is a really cool thing. So if you're not familiar with PUBGLookup.com, go and check it out. I'll put a link in the description below the video. And basically, PUBGLookup.com is a place you can go, and it kind of collates in an easy to read format your performance over all time, or in this case, this is my performance over the last PUBG season. So the PUBG season. And what PUBG Lookup has also got now are these leaderboards that they run, which are absolutely fantastic. So, and these work for console and PC. So as you can see, we've got solo, third person, duo, squad, third person, solo FPP. So these are all the console ones, and there's all the PC ones. And you just click on League and you can go and find them. And then the way that these leaderboards work is they take your last 30 games, and they look at the best games from your last 30 games in terms of the number of kills you get and where you finish in the game, and then it scores it. So, for example, this is how it scores. So, for example, for every player you kill, you get 1 point. Now, if you kill bots, they don't count. If you get a chicken dinner, you get 10 points. Second place 7, third 6, fourth 4, down to 10th place where you get 1 point. And the genius behind this is that it rewards players who play stealthily or defensively or a bit campily, like myself, and players that get lots of kills. So if you're the sort of person who drops hot on school, and gets a load of kills and then tends to die a lot early game, well, if you get 5, 6, 7 kills, you're going to get 5, 6, 7 points. But if you're the sort of player who also maybe you jump long and you loot up safely, and then you creep around the map avoiding all the other players, but then you manage to get like a 4th or a 5th place, you're going to get those points as well. So it enables you to compete. And because it's taking your best 30 matches, it's a really nice, it's not an average, but it's a really nice way of doing it. Whereas the leaderboards that we've had recently in PUBG in the game don't work like this. They work on the basis of time in game, which is silly. So you've got people who've got thousands of hours in the game, but who don't do very good, who are at the top of the leaderboard. And it's like, no. You've got to do it over a reasonable amount of matches. Now, the current season that's just started goes from April the 10th to May the 1st. So it's about 3 weeks. And this is only the second season they've done. So they're still working on it, but I highly recommend you go and join. At the moment, in console, for example, third person's perspective, there's going to be a maximum of 500 players who can join. It's free to join, and they've only got 246 people signed up. Duos, which I'm doing with the Colonel as well, 218 out of 500. So it's really important, I think, to get the word out there, get people to come and join. It's free to join, as I say it again, and it's so much fun looking at this. And you wouldn't think it would make much of a difference to your gameplay, but trust me, when you're thinking, all right, I've got to get to the top 10, or I've got to get a couple of kills in this game, it really makes the PUBG fun again. And I don't like to use the word grind in a video game, but we do play the same games over and over and again, and sometimes it can be a bit of a grind. And yes, okay, in PUBG we do have the Survivor Pass, which is okay, but the skins are a bit crap, aren't they? And often some of the things you've got to do in the Survivor Pass, like use lots of bandages or break windows, they're a bit silly, aren't they? But having a leaderboard that you can compete in as a casual, I think, is an absolutely fantastic part of the game. So big thumbs up for PUBGLookup.com for doing this and including it. You can support them as well. You can use their creator code PUBGLookup when you're buying things in the PUBG store, and they also have a Patreon. I think if you click on donate, so you can send them PayPal contributions, and you could become a Patreon supporter as well. So I'll put links to all this in the description below the video. Check it out, sign up, and remember, you don't have to be really good at PUBG. You can just be an average player like myself, and you will have fun checking your position on the leaderboard, and maybe, you know, competing with your friends, maybe if they're doing it as well. So there we go. That's enough from me. What do you think? Put your questions and comments down below, and I will of course see you again soon.